These are your matter, energy, and molecules notes for 7th grade pre-AP Science for Miss Cannon Davis. Let's go ahead and get started. Here, this is kind of a continuation of photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide in water is going to produce glucose and oxygen. Living things cannot exist without a source of energy to power their life processes. Through a process called photosynthesis, again, it's a little bit of a recap of the notes you just took. Through a process called photosynthesis, the energy of sunlight is chemically captured and stored by the plant. The two basic ingredients of the universe are matter and energy. Anything that has mass or weight and occupies space is matter. Many examples here. You can put almost anything you want. The air has mass, land, water, and you can put about anything else you want there. Let's just put minerals. Matter can exist in 3 forms on Earth: as a solid, a liquid, or a gas. Now, the other main ingredient in the universe is energy. Energy does not have weight, and it does not occupy space. The ability to do work or cause change is power, or energy. Energy makes matter change forms. Chemical energy is used by living things for everything from making their hearts beat to breathing to jumping. Nearly all of the chemical energy used by living things was once radiant energy. All of the energy on the earth basically starts off as radiant energy and gets converted. Inside a plant, the energy that is stored is called chemical energy. Chemical energy is stored in the chemical bonds that hold matter together. Flip the page, please. What 2 elements are bonded together to form water? Hydrogen and oxygen. Substances are pure types of matter that cannot be broken down any smaller, cannot be even broken down chemically. Sorry, I did not see this part at first. They're going to be elements, pure types of matter that cannot even be chemically separated into different substances. The smallest particle of matter is an atom. All atoms are composed of the same 3 subatomic particles, protons, neutrons, and electrons. The subatomic particle used in bonding atoms is called the electron. So electrons are used in chemical bonding. When the atoms of 2 or more elements are chemically bonded together, chemical compounds are formed. 2 atoms of hydrogen are chemically bonded with 1 atom of oxygen, forming water. Let's look at this chemical symbol. You guys know it, most of you, H2O. The 2 behind the H symbol, the symbol for hydrogen, tells you that there are 2 hydrogen atoms. Because there is no number, no little subscript after the symbol for oxygen, that automatically means that there is just 1 atom of that element. Chemical compounds have very different characteristics from those of the elements they contain. Okay, blank. Combinations of atoms of 1 or more elements of matter joined together by stronger chemical bonds. These are called compounds. Where I messed up earlier, compounds and elements together are substances. Okay, and I looked at pure types of matter, did not notice that this part. An element is just an element by itself. There is nothing to break down chemically. A compound can be broken down chemically. Okay, but it cannot physically be broken down by just maybe sorting it or boiling it or something like that. Molecules are created and destroyed through chemical reactions. Chemical reactions are changes of blank in which chemical bonds are broken, rearranged, and reformed. They're changes of matter. And these chemical bonds are going to be broken, rearranged, and reformed. Blank is extremely important because it is just about the only way that living things obtain both energy and oxygen, and that's going to be photosynthesis. That's the process plants go through to make their own food. Because of that, plants are called producers. They're called producers because they have the ability to make their own food. Now, the food gets eaten either by an organism that humans eventually eat, or the plant gets eaten directly by the human. So nourishment, energy comes from the plants, and then the oxygen, of course, the oxygen, of course, is produced by the plants. So let's go back to producers. They have the ability to make their own food. These are your notes for matter, energy, and molecules. I'm still trying to finish this up. Producers make their own food. Okay, thank you.